it's like, it's not worth it,
Wow. I saw that when I was helping campaign in Wisconsin. There was a day when we saw a woman, we had her name. When you see just a woman's name on a door, basically you get like people who voted as Democrats before. And when you see just a woman's name, you're like, you got to be really careful because that means that the rest of the household doesn't. Right? If there's only one. So we saw her on the sidewalk walking to her from her car, and we're like, "Hey, we were just stopping by with some information about Kamala Harris," and she took it and kept walking. As we were going to the next door, her door almost flew off the hinges. This guy came out. He goes, "Keep this effing S," just yelling at us and shredding it. And at least he recycled it because he opened the bin below and recycled it. And I said, "Thanks for recycling." Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you have to be careful, and she has to be careful because people who are drawn to MAGA we've seen it. They can be violent too.
They're getting violent. They're getting vicious. They're speaking out. That's why I said it's where we were the tolerant left. Now we have to fight back.
Yeah.
To
Now
show
there's
them.
no. Yeah. You literally you try to be the adults in the whole debate, and now it's like, you know what? Now I'm taking off my hoop earrings. Yeah, I'm gonna smear Vaseline on my face, and we're about to. My hair is going up in a tight ass bun. Ooh, okay. I'm sorry. And then and then I'm about to throw down.
Right.
There's no more.
That's how you.
We can try to take this out and figure it out if we just communicate together. No, now it's
Soli,
nails, claws. Yeah. Out. I'm fisticuffs. I'm fighting.
And she's cut.
Yeah, and Soli, think about it. How did we handle bullies when we were young?
Yeah,
we're Gen X, right?
Right.
We fought bullies. We didn't go to our parents and cry. If I did, my parents would bully me. You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean you're coming? Well, do something about it.
Why are you here? Go back.
Yeah.
Or we could fight like the girls in my high school where they wouldn't fight. They would just grab each other by the hair, and then they would just stand there pulling each other's hair. They wouldn't do anything else.
I fought boys.
Madonna wouldn't have survived at Notre Dame. We fought.
Some of the girls did.
I fought boys in high school, but that's a story for another day.
I fought boys in my house.
I fought boys in my cousins.
I fought my boys in my house.
She had brothers.
I lived with 3. My head was on a swivel.
Who's coming for me?
I just had a lot of cousins.
That'll do it.
Yeah, so I get it. But yeah, so I was already prepared for an all-girls school. I was telling people I grew up and I was prepared. I didn't realize how crazy. I had been to public school before, but
yeah,
an all-girls school is different.
I felt like for me it was a culture shock in the sense that I had grown up with just boys in a very masculine house environment, and then I was in a school where it was the complete opposite for all this girl stuff that was almost foreign to me, where like even I would get kind of irritated by some of it because I'd be like, what is happening? Why are people, and it's just that my lack of exposure to anything of like pro-feminine in my growing up, in toxic masculinity,
Yeah, same. I have 2 brothers. I don't have any sisters either. So, but they're younger than me, so I ran the house.
Oh, okay. I have 1 older than me and then 2 younger, but they used to plot against me.
For sure. I'm sure today they still do.
They're too tired to now.
We're stronger women now.
I was going to say, I played Little League Baseball until I was 14. So I was a reverse. And then I went to play with all the girls, and I was like, what is this?
Yeah, that's how I felt about high school.
It wasn't the reverse. It was the same. I'm sorry, I got distracted. But yeah, it's weird. I was like, there was one girl, I remember, when we put our helmets on, she didn't want to ruin her hair. And I remember she had remember our side ponytails in the 80s? She pulled her, I'm older. Hi, everybody. But are you Gen X?
Yes, I am. We all are.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She pulled her ponytail through the ear hole of the baseball helmet. I was like, that's not okay. I don't belong with these people.
That's creative.
And I remember when they would throw the ball, you could hear their nails scratch off the ball.
That sounds painful, actually.
Right, and they'd get mad when their nails got broken. I'm like, can I go back and play with the boys? But they threw too hard. The boys threw too hard. Yeah. There's only so many times you can take a
They forget at some point too that they got to be careful with us in certain places.
With humans. Let's see. There's someone just sent me a video. We're talking a lot about. Thank you for the website Texas Democrats. I'm going to be sending we're not contacting any more of the Texas Dems. I don't want even people to know anything about where they're at. I don't want any cell phones triangulated or whatever. Because a friend of mine is a frat brother with one of the Texas Dems, and he's like, "Yeah, we're going out for dinner. I'll let you know if we." I'm like, "What are you doing? Why are you
wow.
going? And then the FBI warrants came, and I was like, don't. They sent me a thing like where they were going to be at some hall, and I was like, no, what are you guys doing?
This is such a scary time. But you know what? I really appreciate, and I really, if you guys are listening out there, you Texas Democrats, I support you 100%. Please stand your ground.
Yeah.
We need you.
Yeah.
Like this is the start of a revolution. I don't care. But we need you. Somebody's got to stand. And that's the problem. People are scared.